Skull and Bones released in early access on the 13th of February, and it's taken me over 3 months to finally write the script for this video, as after I had gotten the platinum, I didn't want anything more to do with this game. I was even contemplating just deleting all the footage that I had, simply so I wouldn't have to think about this game again. In the end, I decided it would be best if I told you my experience of the game, the fact that I should have been able to get the platinum within the 3 days but was locked out as Ubisoft had turned off the server chat because of a bug. A game that has been in development for over a decade had a bug on launch, with the most simplest of things being the chat. Now, the thing is, that is not me saying that this game was bad. It just wasn't great. It was an okay game, but with the price tag of that this game came with, we shouldn't expect anything less than great. Enough talk of that though, I think it is about time we got into the trophies, all 51 of them. The first 3 trophies are just starter trophies into becoming a pirate. We reached the main hub called St. Anne, which is where I'll be pretty much spending most of my time. Arriving here, we received the trophy, Mainland Pirate. We met a pirate named John Skurlock for the trophy Just Business, and after following a few quests, gathering resources and so on, we finally built our first ship for the trophy Ship Captain. When attacking enemy ships by getting up close and personal with them and destroying them, you have the ability to finish off the enemy by having your crew board their ship. After watching the cutscene of them boarding the boat, we received the trophy Go Overboard. It was at this point we had enough material to have some armor built for us. When equipping the armor, we received the trophy Turtle Up. One of the many things that you can do in this game is called plundering. There are several locations around the map where you can go to and plunder. Some towns might have defenses, so you need to take them out first while also taking out ships that are coming to attack you. For this one though, we had to deal with 5 waves of ships coming to attack us. After taking them all out and taking the loot, we successfully plundered a location while in stormy weather for the trophy Water Party. After more upgrades to my ship were made, I started to ram my boat into others to do quite a bit of damage. Thankfully, there is a trophy related to this called Derby, where in total I dealt 30,000 collision damage to other ships. And we are already at the point where I start working on a lot of the miscellaneous trophies, as apart from one upcoming trophy, there really isn't any story related trophies at all. So at first we visited the town of Tenina for the trophy Home of Sea People. I then went and visited a location called Ankohonana for the trophy Home of Clan of Farah. To buy some upgrades for our ship, I need some more silver. I started to sell some stuff that was in my inventory, and after selling the brandy that I had, I received the trophy Why is the brandy always gone? After progressing through the game a bit more, we have finally accessed something called the Smuggler's Hideout. This is a location where we can set up shipping routes and take on certain tasks. For entering the Smuggler's Hideout for the first time, however, we received the trophy Duty Free. One trophy that I could have picked up a lot sooner is the Explorer. This requires us to activate a pirate's bonfire on 3 outposts. Now at this point I have visited several outposts and had only 1 activated, so after travelling to 2 more I had already been to, I quickly activated them for the trophy. Another quick and easy trophy. Now I simply used an emote when facing an NPC and received the trophy The Mime. This next trophy you can get at any time, however it was quite difficult for me as I love looting and this required us not to loot at all. You simply had to defeat an enemy and then leave that zone without looting them. Doing this results in us getting the trophy just for fun. Then shortly after this I had talked to a total of 20 NPCs for the trophy The People's Person. Now for the next trophy, Why Fight When We Can Negotiate, we simply had to run away. I entered into an area where there were enemies, I shot a couple of them and then full speeded out of there. The trophy pumps the moment you reach the safe zone. So instead of going up to an area and interacting with it to get it to show on the map, I had upgraded my spyglass a lot so I could look at that location from a safe distance instead. I used the spyglass on the town of La Bastide for the trophy Home of the Compagnie Royale. And while travelling through the Red Isle, we had entered into the final zone here, which gave us the trophy Red Isle Explorer. As we needed to go to another area to continue on with the story, we had to cross the open seas. Unfortunately, while here we came across a rogue wave. Now this was a very tall rogue wave and we managed to crest it, which gave us the trophy I Can See My House From Here. Now that we have entered the brand new area, I of course have to harvest some wood from here. Turns out this is actually the 3rd region region that I have harvested wood in, so we were gifted the trophy Wood Collector. After taking down more enemy ships and looting them, we looted a total of 50,000 silver of item value, giving us the trophy When We Raid It Pours. Time to use that spyglass again, and this time we used it to discover a location named Jaiwi, which gave us the trophy Home of Confederation of Ungwana. After going through multiple areas, I had finally found a privateer, and after easily taking it down, we received the trophy Hitman. One of the quests that I picked up required us to cook some food, and instead of just doing the one, I did 20. For cooking 15 dishes, however, we received the trophy Cook Pirates. Now, with this next trophy, I got very lucky. We are tasked with sinking an enemy ship while having 5% health left or lower. Now, the ship that I was attacking actually defeated me and caused my ship to sink. However, another ship at the same time was attacking the ship that attacked me, causing that ship to sink, which resulted in me getting the trophy Not Today. We are now on to the last story related trophy for this game, and that is to meet Admiral Rama for the trophy Banished Admiral. And yeah, that was the story of Skull and Bones. I didn't speak about the story at all because honestly, I don't remember it. It honestly wasn't that memorable at all, and it has only been 3 months since I played the game. So yeah, I think it's about time we got into the last 20 plus trophies that we have to get. Of course, the last trophy taking over a month after launch to finally be achievable. More harvesting first. I harvested metal from 3 regions, giving me the trophy Metal Collector, and when attacking ships I destroyed a flare weak point to interrupt a ship from firing flares, giving me the trophy The Silencer. After more questing and being able to upgrade my ship, I finally managed to reach the tier known as Cutthroat, in which we received the trophy But You Have Heard of Me. Next up, we interacted with a location named Oostan Capital for the trophy Home of Dutch Merchant Company. I used my spyglass to find the city of Sunny for the trophy Home of Dominion of Rempa. Then finally, using the spyglass again, I scanned an object from a distance of 1400 meters plus away for the trophy There You Are. And now it's time that we head back into the open seas region, and this time we have our work cut out for us. I have to defeat a total of 5 ships without leaving that region. The reason why we have our work cut out for us is because it took forever to find a ship. Once I did manage to find all 5, it was quickly done and I received the trophy Battle Royale. It is time that I finally cleared up the map by exploring all of the regions. First up is the East Indies for the trophy East Indies Explorer. Then I explored all of the open seas for the trophy Open Seas Explorer. And then finally I explored all of the coast of Africa for the trophy Coast of Africa Explorer. And now it was time for the true miscellaneous trophies. I managed to finally find the musicians in St. Anne and dance to a song that they were playing for the trophy after a long day of sailing. I then bought and wore an outfit that was worth more than 5,000 silver for the trophy Rags to Riches. I then went and captured our first manufactory to make some passive income for the trophy First Come First Served. I then had to travel to several areas in the dinghy boat that we had at the start of the game, as the next couple of trophies I had to use the spear. First up, I had to hunt down one of each hostile wildlife using only the spear, which gave us the trophy The Poacher. I then had to find a tower and deal 3,000 damage to it using the spear for the trophy Inspirational. Then finally, and probably the most painful, I had to hit enemy ships with the spear a total of 100 times for the trophy Porcupine. I died way too many times doing this one. I was then able to trade items with a third and final person for the trophy Sharing is Caring, and now it was time to harvest again, and first up is fiber. We harvested fiber in 3 regions, giving us the trophy Fiber Collector. And now comes the painful harvest trophy. Despite the fact that I had a pretty decent route, I was still only getting a very small amount on each run. For this we needed to harvest jute. Now that doesn't sound bad until you realize that you need to harvest 10,000 pieces of jute in total. This took hours of sailing back and forth in one area constantly. If I remember correctly, this took around 4 hours or so, maybe even more than that. Eventually we collected all 10,000 pieces of jute for the trophy Skull and Jute. These next 4 trophies I did while playing the game with 2 friends known as Mac and Sofa. First up, simply grouping up with 2 other players gives us the trophy Pirates Assemble. While playing, I managed to sail for a total of 1 million meters, giving us the trophy Magellan. I also finally managed to see the full moon for the first time in 3 days of playing, so I quickly made my way to land and stared at it for 10 seconds, giving us the trophy Lunar Effect. Another trophy that was actually bugged was this next one. We had to complete 5 shared contracts. Now, while Sofa got this trophy, Despite this being one of the only times he's played with someone else in this game, I did not. It took, I think, another 2 or 3 contracts after this for the trophy to finally pop, giving me the trophy. It's more fun together. And now, it's a waiting game. At this point, I was in the top 10 of people who were just sitting at 99% wanting to get this trophy on PSN profiles. It was as simple as going into the game chat, saying ahoy, and that was it. But Ubisoft turned it off as there was a bug. Between the last trophy and this one, it was an entire month. When they did finally turn the server chat back on, it still took a lot of people, myself included, several attempts at saying ahoy for the trophy to pop. Thankfully it did, giving us the trophy Hello World. Then of course, finally giving me the Platinum trophy, Pirate Legend. This was my reaction to finally getting the Platinum.